Wow. Hello, everyone. The Graduallimpet359 here. CaspurrCatacini, Meowster of Disguise, Secret Agent, among other things. Today, Graduallimpet, aka Fall Guys winner. Yeah, I won a round. All that grinding paid off. Playing with the Opurratives is like playing in the hyperbolic time chamber. We got a little dub, actually. You crazy glizzy bastard. Yes. A limpet sweep. Graduallimpet. The dubs might be gradual, but we limpet. It was fun. That was fun. I had fun talking with a bunch of people, too. But we limpet, yeah. Slept through. That's alright, Junon. I wasn't streaming it anyways. Caspurr sweep, some may say. Some may say. So, how are we doing today? Few little updates for you. I should have checked before I ended the stream yesterday, but Sinking Down is on Spotify. I have a profile on Spotify. I have 2 songs, Ghost Ghouls and Monsters, and now Sinking Down. The catalog is expanding. And also in the description of the video on YouTube, I added a Google Drive folder for the instrumental and the lyric sheet. And I think that's all. Oh, also the VOD for yesterday's stream, the post-stream celebration stream, it got turbo copyrighted and blocked, turbo blocked. So I edited it and included just the portion where we're talking in the beginning, about 45 minutes of stream, uploaded that. And those are all the updates, besides winning a little Graduallimpet dub in that Fall Guys tournament. And now we're here. Yes. But when I ended the stream last night, I got to look at a bunch of kind comments, bunch of cute fan art and the such, so thank you again everyone for that. Today we're just gonna... I think we're just gonna chat today. I'm kind of tired, I'll be honest. It was this little crunch to get the song out, but after the first 2 karaokes, it started getting you instantly. Yeah, I think they have their eye out. I don't know, because we used to be like, well, whatever. Minecraft time? No, that was yesterday. Minecraft, Minecraft. Been humming the chorus non-stop. Great job, Wolfram. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have much to learn, definitely. But we're learning. And on to the next one. I opened up the project file already. I'm just kind of, you know, trying to release as many as I can. New songs owned by a stricter company. It was probably the Minecraft parody. Cat's Eye. They're probably like, this cooks us. This cooks us. We can't have this. Strike it down. Can we have crumb? I think, you know what? No more crumbs, I think. I've been too generous with my crumbs. No more crumbs. No crumb. No crumb. You got crumbs. Wouldn't it be better if you got no crumbs? I'm glad everyone enjoyed the song, but wouldn't it have just been better if you've never heard that before? Honestly, I think it would. Yes. So no more crumbs. Crumbs in a week then. Probably. Okay, since it's the weekend, I think this is a good time to go over this one last time. Next week, we are doing our takoyaki stream, cook along, eat along stream next Thursday. Thursday. All right. I'm going to be cooking takoyaki on stream, and I'm going to be eating it. And I invite you guys to cook it with me. You can cook it while I'm cooking it, or have it pre-prepared, or buy frozen takoyaki, or buy a pizza, or whatever. But if for some of you, maybe you would want to cook along with me. These are the ingredients you're gonna need. I'm gonna go. I went through this in another stream. This image is also pinned in the Discord. But really quickly, you're gonna need a takoyaki plate. All right, and some of it heats up. You see the pink one? You can plug that in and it'll heat up. Or you need to get you get like a cast iron one that you put on top of your stove, and then maybe you can have my phone or your phone with my stream on it on the side or something. And so 1, takoyaki pan. 2, the takoyaki flour right next to it. And sometimes you need to mix the takoyaki flour with eggs. I don't know, probably. So eggs as well with the takoyaki flour. It's kind of like any normal pancake batter stuff. You need eggs, right? Next to the takoyaki flour is the toppings. These dried bonito flakes. This is a must. You must get this, right? This is an integral part of the takoyaki, right? Below, cooked octopus. So this is your filling. Takoyaki is traditionally filled with cooked octopus. You can chop it up, but I know some people don't like octopus. I would say that you barely taste the octopus, but you could use little sausages or spam or bacon, or you can put anything you want in it. Toppings, the okonomi sauce or takoyaki sauce. You need this sauce, and you need the Kewpie mayonnaise. Not normal mayonnaise, not like Miracle Whip. You need Kewpie. It's this Japanese brand. They have it in the stores, right? And then this is kind of optional in the middle there. It's the seaweed like rice seasoning flakes, as well as the pickled ginger. The pickled ginger is really strong. You can opt out of that if you're not really familiar with that. Furikake, is that what it's called? Gonna get the mayo. You know what? If you can't get the mayo, the Kewpie mayo, maybe just send it with normal mayonnaise. It's gonna taste a little different, but and I think you can get all of this off Amazon if you wish. Definitely the pan, but you can go to any Asian store. There's like Seafood City, 99 Ranch. There's usually like Japanese ma family markets. If you just type in Japanese market, they're usually called like Japan Town or like Sakura Street Japanese market. There's these nondescript Japanese markets everywhere. Might be a little late to order stuff now. It depends where you are. Depends if you have your Prime, Amazon Prime and whatever. But I would say you'd have a good bet if you go to like a Asian market. Especially if you go to like a Japanese one. You might still have time, maybe. And again, they also just sell takoyaki like frozen that you can eat. But you're gonna need to buy the sauce though if you buy it frozen. And when in doubt, just YouTube search how to make takoyaki and then buy the stuff that it tells you to, because it'll be all pretty similar. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and you're gonna need like a toothpick to, or I guess chopsticks, or honestly you could just use a fork. It's probably not that big of a deal, but they usually use like toothpicks to roll the little takoyaki balls in the pan. Sakura's, hello. But anywho, we're just chatting today, so I'm prepping you for the week ahead. That takoyaki stream next Thursday, that's going to be the last stream, and I will be gone that weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay, you guys need to figure out a way to survive. Got it? You're gonna have to find a way for 4 days. I know, you're not gonna be able to start your week with Caspurr. You will have to survive, but I will probably have a bunch of fun stories for you when I get back. Those 4 days will be spent in tears. Skewers? Yeah, skewers would work, like skewer sticks, like long, toothpick. Hey, Rye, you had some KBBQ? I had KBBQ yesterday. I celebrated my little song release with some Korean barbecue. Arietti, thanks for the Here one. Welcome back, Ari. Thank you. KBBQ does sound good. I hate the way it makes me smell. First, I don't go to this con, then you won't be going to the next, and no Caspurr for my week. I'm gonna die. No, it's not for the week. 4 days. It's a weekend. It's survive. You must survive, because I'll come back, and you shall be ready. You don't need any more stink as it is. Oh, very funny. Guys, when you go to Korean... who here has not ever been to a Korean barbecue place? I recommend going if you can. Try it sometime. It's a little expensive, but like, next time you have a special occasion, I would try to go. Do you guys like it when the waiter cooks the meat for you? I don't like that. They tried to do that for me, and I didn't like that. I want them to just leave it for me. If they do it better than me, I mean, they probably could do it quickly, but it's kind of awkward. I'm just kind of sitting there, and they're like next to me, and I'm like, hey, Giggler, congratulations on your new song, boss. Your hard work pays off huge. Thank you. You enjoyed it? If it's someone's first time, yeah, but I don't know. We seemed experienced, I think. My waiter brought out the raw meat with all the order receipts dipped in each one. Dipped. Ew. It's a little stressful, too. Cooking the meat. Good work on the song, boss. Hope your week went well. Thank you, Maruru. It went very well, actually. I had a very, very productive week. An incredibly productive week, actually. And I liked it. I like being busy. And I didn't get sick. No, I'm just kidding. I resisted getting an illness. Jinxed it. Sick incoming. No. We can't. That cannot happen. It's time for the hot Caspurr summer. Turns out the sore throat was just screaming at video games. I think so. I think it was just overuse. Overuse of the throatage. All the cold sores go away? Yes, actually. Well, I've been taking those emergency packets. I take one every day, ever since I started to feel a little scratch in my throat. Trolled by Pokemon Coliseum. Oh. Man, that last boss. No more games that you scream at from now. I was screaming at Fall Guys. Man, that game, man. Unless they're games that I like. Wait, what? You don't like the games I play? When my control, yeah, the first round started and my controller wasn't plugged in. We still made it through though. Mm-hmm. I was like, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? They added some new maps in there. Maybe we should play that again. The Opurratives. Another community night sometime. Because, yeah, those new maps. I don't know if I just picked the wrong settings. Had they had those maps in there? Some of those new maps were interesting. I'll cook you, little bro. Oh, yeah? Yeah, the hoop maps. Man, that basketball one really, that was awful. How are you doing? I'm doing great, actually. I'm just, you know, I'm kind of coasting on this little bit of high energy off of our song release. I'm very happy. Very happy that we finally released that. And let me take a look at the calendar. Yeah, I mean, not too soon, but before you know it, I think I'll be releasing something else for you guys. Before you know it. Maybe not too soon. And maybe one of these days, once I get enough songs out, I'll feel like a real boy. I'm sad that karaoke was lost to the ether. I feel like there was this portion in the middle where I was not singing well at all, but I hit some bangers, like early on and a little towards the end of it. I did some of my best live singing I've done, I think, in there. A CD release, wow, that'd be really cute. Unholy. That song is dude, that song is so weird. I mean, I like it. It's definitely, it's such a vibe, but like, what's up with that? What? That is so wild, that song, that Sam Smith song. What is that? It has been a while. Jerry, hello, Jerry. That was you, bro. No, that's the song is like that. If I magically release enough music, huh? I better get to it then. Church music inspired? Is it? Donkey Tuber. Yeah, I bet you'd like that. Hey, but listen, guys, listen. I had some like, hey, Caspurr, can you cover Peanuts to an Elephant by Lil Wayne? What the heck is that? With elephant noises by you. I don't know Lil Wayne songs. Hey, look, that Sinking Down song was cooking for a while, man. So I'm still trying to find, like, my identity when it comes to my music. Because when you start out, you kind of just make whatever you can kind of make. Very generic sounding lyrics, very baby's first song. And I'm still trying to find, like, what kinds of sounds I lean to, what kind of styling of lyrics. I think I'm finding myself with my lyrics. I would like to describe right now my songs being like, if they took baby lullabies and they made it into like an actual song. That's kind of like how between Ghost Ghouls and Monsters and Sinking Down, I think that's a appropriate way to say it. Not even in a belittling way, but like they're kind of like, if they, I kind of sing like in nursery rhymes. Well, one thing for me, I will say that is very intentional, is that with my music, I definitely go out of my way to make like songs, you know, like especially with my choruses. And I actually, in the writing process, I sit there and I actually like, I simplify them as much as I can, right? And I want my choruses to be have as little words as I can afford to get away with, because I think there's a trend with, especially in VTuber music, that there's like power creep with music, and songs are kind of overcomplicating themselves to compete with each other. Or I don't know if necessarily to compete with each other, but I found myself like, I'm working on my next song already, and this time around I'm working with some other people, and I'm trying to nail down the lyrics. And I found myself, you know, like, you kind of think like jam as much songwriting into it as you can, and I was like, you know, I think this is starting to get a little overcomplicated. And like with Sinking Down and Ghost Ghouls and Monsters, I want it to be a song. Does that make sense? Like, it's like Ghost Ghouls bum 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 bum, or with Sinking Down, it's like da 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 da. Like, I think I definitely want to lean towards that a little. Yeah, like more like a pop song, more like something that you would catch yourself listening to and just humming along. I do have a song coming out with Joanne. That song with Joe comes out on the 27th, I believe. That one is definitely way more his direction. So I don't want to take too much credit for that. I just got the feature as a vocalist. I am excited for you guys to hear that one. Yes, the instrumental, I updated the description of the music video, so it has a lyric sheet and the instrumental. Yes, yes. If anyone ventures to cover it, I mean, that's incredibly flattering, and I'd love to hear your version. Yeah, you know, trying to at some point, I think I kind of like took some sort of whether deserved or not, or misplaced or not, I took some sort of pride in doing everything myself. But you know, I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to prove anymore. You know, I could do it. I could do it myself. I have done it myself plenty of times. I could continue to, and I know you guys know that I can. So I want to focus more on like the result and the experience I'm giving to you guys, and not worry so much about like, well, I gotta prove to everyone that whatever. It does save me a lot of money when I do it myself, but at the cost of like my mental, because I get stressed out and tired, and also my back hurts. So for my next song, I'm actually working. It's the first time in a while I actually am working with someone, in like a sort of in-depth way on a project, and I think it's turning out real good, real good. So I had an idea. I wanted to try this. I wanted to put my song in here. Let's see. Yes. Okay, let's see. I wanted to put my song in here. And see what this sounds like. How do I do this? Okay, here we go. I was singing it,
and I kind of was like, I did like an acapella remix in my head. I was listening to it, and I was like, oh, well, I've been listening to. So EDC is like this big, the Electric Daisy Carnival. It's this big EDM festival that takes place in Las Vegas every year, and they upload their playlist, the official EDC playlist. And I've been listening to a lot of Eurovision songs, and so I've been listening to a lot of like rave music, a lot of electronic, and I was kind of humming, sinking down. I was going sinking down, oh no, sinking down. And I thought it was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if it was like sinking down, and it sped up, oh no, sinking down, boom, boom. So I'm gonna play it on 2x speed. I haven't tried this before. What does it sound like on 2x speed? Okay, hold on. Maybe 2x speed is too much. What about 1.5? Yeah. The Nightcore remix. You said no crumbs. Oh, the official Nightcore remix of Sinking Down. Gas. Slow. Oh, you want it slower, like a sad song? That actually would be cool. But I think it's time to move on. Let us not dwell on that. It's done. I'm proud of it. I will let you guys consume it as you see fit. And it's time for me to work on the next thing. And I would like to give you an actual catalog to listen to. There's been 37 people a month on Spotify listening to Ghosts, Ghouls, and Monsters. What else hides under your bed, I wonder. And now they've added a second song into that rotation, so I want to get, like, an actual catalog for you guys. Yeah, you joked, but that's peak? No, I don't joke. I was saying how I liked that song better than Sinking Down. Like, the basic structure of that song. And the chord progression of that song. Swapping between the two. I'm a vibes guy, aren't I? One for every season. Summer, we have Halloween, we have summer. I need to work on my St. Patrick's Day song. Oh my god, what about the... Oh my goodness, we need the Summer Club Raver remix of Sinking Down, right? Drink it now, ho ho, drink it now, drink it now. Drink it now, gulp, gulp. Drink it now, gulp, gulp, gulp. Driving now, oh no. Driving now on the road. DUI, oh no. Walking the line, oh no. Lonely Island. I actually loved Lonely Island growing up. People tell me to make funny songs. I do sometimes think about... I mean, I do it already. I do sometimes grapple with... I feel like someone who makes parody music trying to be a quote-unquote serious musician. People are like, you should make, like, parody music. Which I do, I have done, but like actually for release and stuff, and I'm like, I want to make my sad songs. Meowster, you're sick.
But yeah, I listen to Lonely Island a lot. What was I like the one with Michael. Oh, Jack Sparrow with Michael Bolton. I love that one. That's a really good one. I like YOLO too. Remember YOLO? That one had YOLO. That had, oh my god, that had Adam Levine of Maroon 5 and Kendrick Lamar in that song. Lonely Island used to be like the hot shit. Are they even still a part of SNL? What do they even do? That the one dude is on that cop show, right? Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Have you seen their recent project? No, I don't know anything about them in recent times. Oh, that ended? I mean, it's so cool that he did a show. Was he a... Oh, that's the... I have never seen that show, but I always see this one clip where they're doing a police lineup, and he makes them sing the Backstreet Boys song. Or is it Backstreet Boys? The one where he... It's the Lonely Island guy, and he's like, all right, number one, you are my fire. And he's like, next, the one desire. That's the one. He's the one who killed my sister. I love that scene. That's the only thing I've seen from that show. Is it a good show? I've never seen it. That scene is how some people even know the song. Crazy. The normie lifestyle is crazy to me. Some people are just out and about living. You're no different. What? Me? No way! I know what Labubus are. Most of the songs in your playlist you've heard from TikTok. Are you kidding? I just sang an Epic the Musical song. That's no normie would know what that is. Which I love that song, by the way. Maybe I should watch it, the whole thing. That is not normie. That is not normie. What are you talking about? You're gonna go to the bar with your coworkers after work and you ask them what Epic... If you describe what Epic the Musical was to them, they'd look at you with disgust in their face. It is not mainstream. You know what mainstream is, guys? Mainstream? You guys are sick in the head. Do you know what mainstream is? It's just popular within like nerdy like fandom. Mainstream is like freaking God, I don't even know what. That's how not normie I am. No. You're normie passing. I was just called normie passing on my stream, by the way. This is crazy. That's ridiculous. What do you mean normie passing? What the hell? Normie passing is insanity. You know I'm right. I don't think normies think that I'm a normie when I'm out and about. You are? What the heck? How? So you think if I'm out in the coffee shop and I'm like, la boo boo, la boo la boo, and I have my la boo boo, you think I'm normie passing and I fit in with the normies? What are you talking about? Labubu's are the peak of normieism. Are you kidding? You guys don't understand what normie is. Just because I'm not playing some obscure, shitty indie game with 57 cult following players and watching a shitty 1978 anime that is dog water, that makes me normie? Labubu is as normie as Stanley Cups? It is not anywhere near the level of Stanley Cups. What are you guys saying? The fact that you hold that opinion makes you normie. What? What does that even mean? Labubus are a fad, therefore. That's the thing, you guys are just saying anything that's a fad is normie. Mainstream equals generally popular? No, that's not what that means at all. That is literally not what that means. Generally popular, it means it's generally popular within the community. Mainstream means it reaches like an over-encompassing reach beyond your subculture or your niche. It's like your aunt on Facebook would know what it is. Falling for fads is a normie thing. Well, but I don't. Are you saying, yeah, are you accusing me of falling for fads? You realize that a normie doesn't even know what a normie is. You realize that, right? The fact that we're even having this conversation, no one here is a normie. You bought an entire box of Labubus for $200. Do you think a normie would buy a box of Labubus for $200? You're on TikTok, that means nothing. Are you a normie because you use the post office? It's an app that everyone uses. That doesn't make me normie. I also use the roads that other people use. Does that make me normie? I'm a content creator. I have to use the app to stay on top of things. Like, have you seen that guy that's like, it's the same worm guy. He's like, ooh, Wiz Khalifa, I told you I submit. Let me go. Is that normie to you? Huh? What is that? Look who's the normie now. Look who the normie is now. Drinking coconut water is normie. I don't anymore. I literally have quit drinking coconut water and will never drink coconut water again in my life. I'm not even kidding. I'm done with coconut water. I am like so done with coconut water. I'm never drinking coconut water ever. You said that years ago. Listen, this time, I'm literally so serious this time. No more coconut water. I just need normal water. Speaking of, I'm gonna take a drink. Wait, I was muted. Wait, what the? Did you hear that? I almost choked to death on the water. My body was rejecting it. Do you think a normie's body would reject water? Would a normie be severely dehydrated? So I don't use plastic straws anymore. I bought, do you hear this? I use a metal straw that I wash. Is that normie? Would a normie do that? You're just saying whatever now. We're done talking about this because you guys are just gonna say whatever. My sis is a normie who uses one. Yeah, she uses the silicone. Wait, what's the silicone tip? What does that do? Listen, I assure you, all joking aside, when I go out in public, people think I'm a freak. I don't blend in. Trust me, I don't blend in. I'm definitely not a normie. Because the edges can be... Wait, you're right. They are sharp. And sometimes I go to put it in my mouth and it bonks my teeth and it hurts because it's made out of metal. You're right. That actually would be good. I might get that. Just don't... Well, because I don't want to look at my straw like I'm a little kid. Here comes the airplane. I just want to grab it and, you know, put it to my mouth and put it in my... You know, put it in my mouth. I don't need to, like, be looking at it. I'm working on stuff or I'm looking at my screen or whatever. And I don't want to be like, oh, I don't want to be gaping my mouth to make sure that it goes in, like, without hitting my teeth. I just want to, like, you know, be normal about it. Brother, what? Literally what? A camelback? That would be so funny. I'd be streaming. I would just be like, all right, guys, where do we go here? I feel that'd be annoying. Also, wouldn't the straw would be in my mouth, right? That might be nice though. The SpongeBob hat, like the soda, the like soda trucker hat with the silly straw. Oh, I love a silly straw though. He was number one. Uh-huh. Maybe when you're working, that's crazy. That's crazy. Abaddon, yes, you're here at the Graduallimpet dwelling. Yes. We're here just celebrating our little win. King of Limpets. There's a whole bunch of them. They have like lore. They're kind of like the wizards in Lord of the Rings. You know, there's like Radagast the Brown, Gandalf the Gray, Saruman the White. There's Graduallimpet. There's Expedited Limpet. There's Reversed Limpet. There's a whole bunch of them. That was fun. I actually had such a fun time. Well, every single big collab I'm a part of, I'm like, that sounds fun, and then I join it, and then like right before it, I'm like, ah, here we fucking go. Why did I agree to join this thing? I'm tired. I'm hungry. And then I do it, and I'm like, ah, that was fun. That was fun. I actually had so much fun. I get to chat with people that I know. Well, it's becoming more fun the more people I meet, because it's like, because I'm like, usually I'm like, ah, here we go. I'm about to join a VC, and 500 VTubers are gonna be like, but I kind of know more people now, and I'm just like talking to them, and it's more casual, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then I'll meet like one new person that becomes like a friend, and yeah. Hope your previous collab partners are listening to this. No, I've enjoyed every collab I've been a part of. Expedited Limpet. He's the evil one. You watched? Yeah, sorry I didn't stream. I just woke up and I was just feeling so like, yeah, yucky. So I didn't stream, but I'm glad you guys managed to catch me a little bit. Heard me screaming. I don't know what's wrong with my mic volume and the setup I have. Everyone always says I'm quiet, but then when I'm loud, I'm too loud. The squad battle? I would have liked to do the squads the whole time. Compression? Well, I don't know how to put compression on Discord. Because when I'm on stream, it's fine because I have all these filters and stuff. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I'm glad I got to be a part of it. My mic peaking. It does do that sometimes. Wasn't that funny when I yelled at Hazumi? And I don't know if anyone would watch this or if this was on anyone's stream, but I literally was like, Hazumi, you gotta, can you just freaking lock in for once? And I was kind of just trying to make a joke, and then literally the next round she won. She did. She won it. I yelled at her, I told her to lock in, and then the next round she won. That was crazy. You're so mean to Hazumi? Maybe that's what you need. Maybe you could use someone to be mean to you sometimes. Maybe it's the push you need. Should have screamed at me too. No. Abaddon, did you see when I tried to troll Xander and I almost got hit by that? Did you guys catch that? Did you see that? I tried to grab Xander on the slime climb and make him get hit by the thing, and he dodged me. I almost got hit by it too, but I managed to survive. I was dying. Yeah, Fall Guys is so fun. And that's why I cannot wait for the Sonic Rumble game. That better not be delayed indefinitely. I'm searching it up right now. Sonic Rumble. What is the deal with it? Sega's still aiming for Sonic Rumble 2025 release after last minute. What could be the delay? It's just Fall Guys with Sonic characters. 32-player Battle Royale. Delayed indefinitely 1 week before the rescheduled release. Sega stated via its latest financial report that the game will still launch globally this year. Delaying the game further was a disappointing decision, but that taking this extra time is the right choice for the future of Sonic Rumble. And see, the thing is, listen, I'm a Sonic truther, all right? And I have been. There's a lot of Sonic grifters around, and I just want to say, I was playing Sonic before everyone else was. You understand? Listen, so I'm the first one to say that I am a Sega apologist, okay? That being said, it's a Fall Guys clone. What more do you need to do? It's like, you know, it's like, taking this extra time is the right choice for the future of Sonic Rumble. You're a Fall Guys clone with a Sonic, it's a Sonic reskin of Fall Guys. Just release it. It's just Fall Guys, but Sonic. Oh my god. They better add chaos. I was talking to a friend recently. They refused to put chaos in anything. Why? He was like there in the beginning with Sonic Adventure. Why are they afraid of including chaos and stuff? I hope he's like a battle pass character or something. Sonic killed him. Well, chaos was in the Sonic portion of that Lego Universes game. The what? The what? Not you gatekeeping Sonic. No, I'm not gatekeeping. I'm just putting my foot down in. Speaking of the Sonic-thon, listen, during this entire time, through debut, through sinking down, through all the projects you're going to see for my birthday, I've been working on all this Sonic stuff as well for the Sonic-thon during this entire time. And you guys won't see it for a little while longer, but mention. I saw you. I think it was you too, Lane, during my song release. I knew you guys would say something. There's the part that's like, trying to swim by kicking both. Oh no, it's by kicking both up my feet. I saw, and I was like, oh, Lane, always. I know it's you. Are you sure I'm the one with the foot hyperfixation? I thought about changing that lyric too, but it's just such a cute lyric. I didn't want to change it, but I literally thought of changing it just because of this weird feet fixation that you guys have had recently. You are named Graduallimpet in Fall Guys, and limpets are feet? What? No, it's not. It's just a made-up word. What's a limpet? No. Limpets are a group of aquatic snails with a conical shell shape and a strong muscular foot. Oh, come on. Well, that's all muscles and shell creatures. That's a snail. A snail is just a big foot. Of course it's going to be described as that. A limpet. It kind of looks like a barnacle. It's like half of a clam. And it's gradual. I am the Graduallimpet. I joined the chat. I don't know if anyone was watching it during the stream. I don't know whose stream you tuned in, but Hazumi was saying, they were like, well, Graduallimpet was on the screen. They're like, who the heck is this? And they were joking, like, they were making a headcanon for Graduallimpet. Like, he was his own entity. And he had like a hot dog Oshi mark and everything. And he got like his own fan base. And he like over-encompassed me as like a creator. Graduallimpet359. And you guys would be the limpettes or something. Hey, Kitty Queen. I'd watch that. My Oshi. Limpies? Well, now that sounds like a little bit of like a derogatory. I don't know why, but it sounds derogatory in a way. Our new Oshi. Yeah. I'm sure. What up, foot friends? A limpet is not even a foot. Also, you're just spreading information. Limpet means feet. It literally doesn't. I'm not seeing anything that means that it refers to it as feet. Everything I search up, it's this mollusk, like this marine shell animal. It has a strong foot. Everything has a bears have strong feet, but you don't say a bear is a foot term. A limpet happens to have feet. It's not a foot term. Cats have feet. Snakes don't. Yes. So what? What do you? That doesn't matter. What does it matter that snakes don't have feet? That doesn't matter. Snakes used to have it. Yeah, there you go. Snakes used to have it.
Snakes matter. Don't scorn their lack of feet. Uh-huh. Well, some of them do, like those eels with the tiny feet. We're to stop. Stop. I'm done with this. Did I want to say anything else? Let's see. The instrumentals in the description of the video. The video's on Spotify. Nope. That's it. It does feel weird, you know. This is kind of. You have this big release, and you feel like you want to linger on it, and it doesn't really feel right to just move on, because it's just kind of like, man, you know, it was just built up. I've been working on this thing for so long, and it's kind of like. I want to just dwell on it almost, but it's like, you know, just gotta release it and then just come through. When is it released on Apple? I'm not sure. It should be releasing on Apple. Let me see. It should be releasing on damn near every platform. Store: Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Amazon, Pandora, Tidal, Deezer, iHeartRadio, Clara, Musica, Savin, Boomplay. Yeah, I mean, it should be going on all these. It kind of takes a while, I think. But as far as I know, it should be on there. What else are you going to yap about for the next 3 hours? 4 hour Andy? You're very optimistic. No, actually, today's going to be a little bit of a short stream. Well, we're just chatting today. And yeah, I mean, I just feel a little burnt out from like making that big rush to finish the music video, and I'm doing all this other recording and stuff, and I just want to make sure I have energy going into next week, leading into my trip. Marvel stream would slap right now. Hey, listen, guys, I almost canceled today's stream, but I said we had to talk about Graduallimpet's dub today. So thank the stars for Graduallimpet, all right? I was like, there's no way I can't stream. Graduallimpet got the dub. They're gonna want to talk about this. Just want to say rest in peace after you got eaten by that shark. Sorry you died. Hey, you don't know what happened to me in that shark. Hey, Keiko, thank you for pinning that. Thank you, Graduallimpet. Yes. So we're just gonna boost your ego for the next hour. It's not mine. Graduallimpet and I are two separate entities. I'll miss you though. I mean, I'll be back. I'll literally be back soon. Tomorrow? Yeah. I'll probably stream. Wait, hold on. Let me think about this before I commit to anything. Do I need to do anything tomorrow? I don't think so. Hey guys, so I saw this Five Nights at Freddy's game. What is this called? Did you guys see this? Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. I thought about playing that. And then I feel like every time I've played a horror game, after I finish it, I'm like, I'm never going to play a horror game until October. I think I literally said that. I said, no more horror games until October. And also, I haven't played any of the other Five Nights. I played Into the Pit, Into the Ball Pit. That's it. Do you think it would be... Do you want me to stream this next week? This Secret of the Mimic? 40 doll hairs. Not a horror guy. I mean, I'm not either. I'm desperate for content, though. I just released my song. I've run out. But lucky for you, it's October right now. I should pre-work on my Halloween song, because I want... The thing is, I would like to release one Halloween song every Halloween, and then in like 4 years from now, there's like... You know, as time goes on, every time it's Halloween, you can depend on like this weird CaspurrCatacini Halloween catalog of songs that always comes around on Halloween. Secret of the Mimic isn't as much horror as it is puzzle. Ugh, even worse. It looks kind of cool. Hey, Pink Turtleneck, I'm doing good. We won our little Fall Guys, or won one round of that Fall Guys thing. Tournament. Streaming now. Song released yesterday. I'm actually doing really well right now. You caught me in a good period, I might have to say. Might have to make note of. Go schools in Germa? No, Germa's already included by the description. Go schools and monsters. Okay, you know what? I'll play this next week. Tomorrow. We'll play tomorrow. Actually, why don't we talk about this then? Oh my god, when does... I gotta add this to my wish list. When does Subnautica 2 come out? Is there any news on that? Release date 2025? Oh, come on. Alright, whoa, what's this? Road to Early Access. No Father's Day plans? For me, no. I do not have Father's Day plans. Grounded 2? That's weird that Grounded 2 comes out because Grounded has been out for so long, but I've never like even played it until recently. So it's funny that it's like there's a second one coming out around the same time that I played the first one. Yeah, I think so. I would say it'd be nice to collab with the same group, but I might just boot that up solo. Hopefully they don't have a gigantic stamina bar for me to compete with. To struggle against. It'll be on Game Pass, good, because I've been being charged for that and not playing anything on it. Oh, actually, that's a... Let me take a look. Open up Game Pass. Maybe we can play something next week that's on there. Okay, so Thursday's our Takoyaki stream. Sunday, aka tomorrow, we're doing... Five Nights at Freddy's. Switch games? I did, and I don't really have anything new to play with you guys for my Switch games. Alright, what is this? Oh yeah, Barbie Project Friendship. This looks like Hello Kitty Adventure, but with Barbie. Yeah, play that? No, I don't think I will, actually. Bad stream week already. Are you kidding? We're opening with Five Nights at Freddy's, and we have our Takoyaki stream. In fact, those could be the only two. Wait, what is this? Ben 10 Power Trip! Holy. Wait, that looks epic. Looking for new games? I mean, they don't necessarily have to be new. But I think we're kind of planning for our week next week. Please, no more $10 games. I spend a lot of money on these games I play, by the way. Oh, Crash Bandicoot. I don't know about streaming that, but that takes me back. Psychonauts, what is that? Like a platformer? You guys always bring that up. What is that?
adventure game. I see it on Game Pass here. Psychonauts. A psychic odyssey through the minds of misfits, monsters, and madmen. Misfits, madmen, and monsters. Pretty tough to... Why are you even saying that? Pretty tough to 100%. So what? Do you expect me to 100% every story, like, platformer game I play? I can't be doing that. So what if it's difficult to 100%? I'm not gonna be doing that. Oh, Crash Bandicoot. I mean, every game's kind of difficult to 100%, no? Wait, what is this? What? When did they release this? The Patrick Star game? They made a Patrick game? Oh my god. I want to play this so bad, actually. Would you guys hate me? Would you hate me? I love SpongeBob so much. This looks so bad. As long as it's not $10. Oh, okay. So does it matter that it looks like it'd be $10, or it only if it actually is $10? It's on Game Pass. The Patrick Star game. I mean, it looks just like Bikini Bottom or the Cosmic Shake. You know what? I want to play this. Patrick Star game. The Patrick Star game. Yes. Someone's sitting here in chat right now going like, he's crafting the worst streaming week I've ever seen in my life. Wait, there's Spyro on here too. The Reignited Trilogy. Okay, but I can't play a bunch of... Wait. There is a Totally Spies game. Oh, it's not on Game Pass. I'm not paying $40 for that. Baby Gamer Week? I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's. And I'm cooking takoyaki. How's that Baby Gamer? No one needs to see your fetishes in Totally Spies. Why would my fetishes be in Totally Spies? By the way, I have no fetishes. Everything I'm into, I think it would be taken as a very normal thing to be into. Maybe not necessarily tasteful or family friendly, but definitely not fringe. There are lists going episode by episode of the fetishes. Those episodes, what the? But the thing is, if you're looking for it, you could find an excuse. Because you could look at them and be like, oh, look at their outfits. Well, that is like a latex fetish. It's like, well, that's just their spy suits. If you go looking for it, you're gonna find it. It's the main focus of the episode? Huh. What? Ew. My fetish is a clear blue sky on a sunny day with Caspurr's original song Sinking Down playing on repeat. Yes. I liked Totally Spies. I watched Totally Spies and I watched it normally. I liked it. I thought it was fun. Why you say it's a children's cartoon? I cannot be faulted for watching something that they showed on Cartoon Network of all things. Come on. You are the blonde one. Clover? Me? Is it because she wears red? Turns out Caspurr thought every fetish in that show was vanilla. No. I didn't think anything of it, I'll be honest. I never thought once like, oh, that was kind of weird. But the thing is, you could watch an episode of freaking like Sesame Street and be like, well, what kind of freak wrote this episode? Or like the Teletubbies or Cyber Kids? Cyber Chase? Cyber School? I watched so many episodes of that Cyber Chase. The Tubby Custard, man, nothing looked better as a kid. I would break into their little grassy mound and I would destroy that Tubby Custard. Totally Spies watch along. You're just gonna sit there talk ill and about how it's just a fetish filled thing and then be like, I should do a watch along of it. Saturday cartoons watch along. I am your Saturday morning cartoon watch along. That's CaspurrCatacini, by the way. Mm-hmm. Were there any kids shows that you thought were like, that are like kind of underrated, like no one really talks about these shows? For me, it's Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. I love Super Robot Monkey Team, and I feel like I never see it posted about or talked about ever, really. Oh, Jackie Chan Adventures. I love Jackie Chan Adventures, man. That was so good. Pirates of Dark Water. I don't know. Symbiotic Titan. I know what you are, Rai. Maybe finish the Ghibli watch-alongs. Perhaps. Hey, listen. I know there's a lot of things left on the table, but I'm doing a lot. Some things get lost. Some things get lost in the pile. Animaniacs. I remember that show. Pinky and the Brain. Cubics! We talked about Cubics. I mean, that's really old. I was a little baby watching Cubics. But I loved Cubics too. Codename Kids Next... Oh, but Codename Kids Next Door I feel was pretty popular. And I feel like I still see posts about it every now and then. I'm talking about stuff you think are kind of like overlooked in the nostalgic rememberings of the people. Darkwing Duck, yeah. What is Martin Mystery? I don't know. I've never heard of that. Witch. Oh my god, Winx Club? Winx Club! Oh, I was big on Code Lyoko as well. Wasn't there an episode where they just put the Xenomorph in Code Lyoko? I know I talked about this before. Code Lyoko Alien. Yes, there was just an episode where they had the Xenomorph in there. You guys don't remember that? I guess it was a parody of Alien, but it was pretty much just Alien, the Xenomorph. Pop Pixie. I don't know Pop Pixie. You went from watching Blue's Clues and Sesame Street straight to gaming? I mean, that's good. That's good, I guess. I was holding on. I mean, I enjoyed PBS Kids Probably until I was too old to be watching it, I'll be honest. Like, I was watching Zoom. Remember Zoom Kids? It was like a weird variety show with children, and they played like games and they did arts and crafts. I loved that show. I was watching Between the Lions too. Cliffhanger, the guy hanging off the cliff. Did he ever get on the cliff? Another Pirates of the Dark Water mention, huh? We never got our League of Legends with Opurratives stream. Did I promise that? Did I? Are you trying to gaslight me? Was that ever a thing? Because I feel you guys just say, we never got our blankety blank, and it's nothing I've ever said. And then I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. And then you're like, haha, we tricked him. I remember something like that. Okay, yeah? You remember something like that, huh? Factorio, nice try. You said you would play Factorio today. And I'd be like, huh? No, no. It is true, though. You promised pre-debut. What did I promise? Did I play Factorio? There's no way I promised that. No, see, you're doing it right now. Nice try. Don't ellipses me. Kirby. Maybe I'll revisit Kirby. Guys, stop. It was in that one robot game with the fences. What did I say? Get the clip of what? What are you talking about? I never said I would play that. You guys don't even care what I play, though. Is the thing. Don't act like you even care. It doesn't even matter. Violet, hi. Congrats on the Fall Guys win. Thank you. Stuck in traffic. Be careful. Drive carefully. No, I do care. Oh, okay. You know what? Speaking of Pikmin next week as well. Yeah, Pikmin 2 will be good next week. We might even finish it next week. Because it got moved. That will be on Wednesday, probably. Clip is in the... This is gonna be like cut out of context, and it's gonna be lined up to where I say like, guys, there's no way that I want to play Factorio. And then you're gonna cut it, and it's like, I want to play Factorio. That's what this is gonna be. Factorio? You mean satisfactory? Factorio. You know what? Debut week, 7 hours of Factorio every day for 13 days straight. I'm clearly being ironic. That's disingenuous. I'm clearly making a joke there. You know what? Debut week, 7 hours of Factorio. Why would I play Factorio for 7 hours on debut week? Also, that has passed. You mean you lied? No, I did not. That means you are late. Oh, not that I shouldn't do it. You missed the Cas Baby. Perhaps you will see Cas Baby return one of these days. You missed your little Cas Baby. There's Cas Baby in Sinking Down. I don't think For the Lulz would stand up in the court of law. Court of law? You're gonna sue me to get me to play Factorio? Does it not count because Cas Baby promised it? Yeah, Cas Baby is not me. I am not Cas Baby. Cas Baby does not speak for me or the trees. You understand? You'll always be our little Cas Baby. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, guys, I've been streaming, like I said yesterday, I've been streaming for 10 months. 10 months. I don't know if anyone's really, like, paying attention, but you realize this is my, like, I'm officially, like, this is my longest career streaming as a VTuber. I don't know if that's, like, really set in for anyone, but, like, I've been streaming for 10 months, over 10 months now. I don't think people realize that I've been streaming for so long. What is this? His words, not ours. It's like, I want to play Factorio. Okay, okay, very funny, Lane. Very funny. Yeah, right. You could do that with anything I say. I could say anything, and you could clip it out of context and cut off the beginning of the sentence. You're gonna YouTube poop it, because I could say, like, I don't have a foot fetish, and you're gonna, like, cut it and move around. It's like, I have a foot fetish. I like to lick feet. Hey, you can just do whatever you want. Oh, clip it. Yeah, very funny. The thing is, I've already probably said that out of context and out of order before. But if you act with malice, then what can I do about it? We don't have to edit it. You just said it right now. And without the context, though. Get the League of Legends one. You guys, what the... Like this? What is this clip? I like to ride dick like I'm riding a bicycle. You guys are fucking ridiculous, you know that? I was talking about that Ariana Grande song. Okay? What is it? How do you even have that clip? Oh, you guys are just making a little bank of Catacini sounds out of context, huh? Stitched together. I remember that Minecraft stream. Okay. Oh my god, what is this? I don't even remember that. If you never brought that up, I would never have remembered playing that. What is it? What was that mod called? The script? The broken script, I think? Or is that the band? I was there. I didn't expect that stream to be as good as it was. You think that about every stream. I feel like you say that at the end of every single one of my streams. You're like, you know what, Catacini? Didn't have high expectations for this one, but you impressed me once more. I wasn't bored out of my goddamn mind. The script is the band. They had that one song that was just playing everywhere. Break Even? Break Even played everywhere I went. And I never heard another song from them ever again. Or even that song. But there's a period where that song, Break Even, was just like the most popular song ever. I woke up in a cold sweat because I thought I was done, you know. I thought I was done after last night. I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat my Korean barbecue, have fun, pass out whenever, wake up whenever, because I deserve a little break. And I woke up in a cold sweat and I was like, oh my god, the Fall Guys thing. I checked my phone, it was like 10:30. I was like, oh, thank goodness. But I almost slept in. I forgot to set an alarm for it. Mm-hmm. I mean, have you ever done that with something incredibly important? What was the worst thing you guys have ever just slept through? Have you ever slept through like a big exam or a very important like work meeting or interview? What's like the most important thing you've slept through? Probably school related is the common answer. Big test. A midterm. Oof. You slept through a final? Oh my god. A doctor's appointment that took 6 months to reschedule. I forgot about a jury summons once. Did I tell you about the time I got out of jury duty? So I got jury duty, but it was during my back was not so good, and I went to the doctors for it, and I said, hey, can we like delay this? And they're like, okay, we'll delay it, right? And they were like, you're gonna get a notice to go in for it. And I was like, okay. And then the day came up and I forgot about it, and I had it like I had the summons on my fridge, and I was like, wait, but it says here I'm supposed to be notified. And I was like, I never got a notification for this, or I never got a letter or anything. And I was like, am I supposed to go to this? I don't know. And I was like, F it. And so I went. I drove all the way there. I got dressed. I went so freaking early, like 10 a.m. or something. And I went there. And I slept through a Caspurr stream. Hey, that's right. Set your alarm for that. And I remember getting there, and there's a whole bunch of people in the waiting room. It was packed. And I go up to the guy. He's sitting behind the counter with like a thing. And I was like, hey. And I brought my old letter. And I was like, I'm not sure. I think I'm supposed to be here for this, but I'm not sure if it was. It says here that I was supposed to be notified, and so I just came. Do I have a thing today? And he took it and he looked at it, and he was just kind of looking at it, and he looked at me, and then he goes, oh, okay, you're fine then. And he stamped my thing, and I left, and I think I'm on cooldown for jury duty. Like, I don't think I'll be summoned until, like, I think you get one, like, every 4 years or 8 years. I'm not sure what it is. And the thing is, he stamped me, and I looked at all the people, and I looked at the thing, and I left, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't have to do it. And the thing is, I looked at all those people sitting down, they were looking at me, and I was like, I think I just like trolled them, because all these people were there, and I bet I would have gotten like some sort of letter or something for just no showing the jury duty. But I think because I showed up late, but the fact that I showed up in person and I was like talking to the guy, he probably like just looked at me and was like, nah, okay, whatever. And I think all those people that were there were for my jury duty, but I just showed up after everyone else, and they already filled the slots, and I would have gotten in trouble, but I literally showed up, so he just stamped me, I think. And I left. Don't use my technique. Don't do that, by the way, because 1, you'll get in trouble maybe, and 2, if they catch on, I won't be able to do that anymore. Jury duties. So at least in a... I don't know if it's in every state, but in America, for like... It's actually crazy that this even works this way. But if someone commits a crime and they go to trial, they send out random notices to random people, and you have to show up, and then you have to be on the jury who decides if this person is guilty or not guilty. And every person has to do it. That you get called. If you're just like a citizen, you just get randomly called. If you're in college, you don't have to go. I should just indefinitely sign up for like a really easy single community college class that it takes me 16 years to graduate from. And so I'll just perpetually be signed up and be like, sorry, I go to school, I can't. They probably would have not wanted me anyways. If I go to jury duty, if I just say like, I'm extremely racist and prejudiced, will they just excuse me, or would they know I'm lying? What do you think? Will they just let me go? No, don't clip that. It was clearly I was setting up for something. He admits it. No, I don't. You guys call me racist anyway. What does it matter if I admit it? I don't know why you guys call me racist. I'm clearly not. I'm Italian, for God's sake. On it. On what? Stop. Don't be on anything. I got selected as an alternate once because I was sitting next to the last guy that got selected. No, that sucks. What is this? Lane. I'm extremely racist. Okay, you guys are sick. You guys are sick. The thing is, I've said worse things than this that you could probably clip, but you act maliciously. Stop. No one's gonna sponsor me if they see this. It's clearly taken out of context. That's gonna be the most viewed clip on my channel. And then someone's gonna show up and they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, we didn't know this guy was extremely racist. I'm not. The only people I have contempt for in my heart are people that drive trucks or people that have their headlights on too bright, okay? Truck driving is an honest job. No, I mean people that drive big trucks, like civilian trucks. Not like truck drivers. I mean like, not like haul trucks. I mean like a Ford F-150. You need a pride flag and other non-racist stuff in your background to protect you. I don't think you realize that like gay people can be racist too. Why would a pride flag cancel out racism? That's just making assumptions. Oh, so you're classist. What the hell? It's adjacent. What does that mean? It's adjacent. My dad tries to pick up, how dare you? I will say, you know what? The angriest I get in my day-to-day towards other people that I simply don't know is definitely on the road. Like, I don't understand. Like, these people, there's such a big stretch in front of me. This person, you can turn onto the road at any point. Okay? Turn on the road before I get there. They wait, and right before I'm crossing their like purview, they will turn into the lane. Why did you wait? Go after me then. They wait until I'm right there and I have to slam my brakes for them. Go or wait for me. That happens so much. Why? Wait and go after me or go before me. Why do they wait until it's a dangerous situation for everyone involved? Just go. Go or don't go. This was crazy, by the way. I was driving some people, and then people in the backseat were like, why are you going so slow? And I go, what? And they're like, why are you driving so slow? I'm like, I'm going 45. And they're like, yeah, I go like 50. You should go like 50. There's no one else around. And I'm like, that's speeding. And like, that's not speeding. That's only 10 above. And I was like, what? And I was like, do you always drive 10 above? They're like, yeah. And I was like, that's speeding. And they're like, you're driving too slow. I'm like, I drive the speed limit. And they're like, what? And I'm like, what you're doing is illegal. You're going to get pulled over. The one thing I do, I never speed. The thing is, maybe I've partaken in some dangerous behavior on the road previously, but if there's one thing I try not to do is speed. You know, I've slammed on my brakes before. I might have done a misinformed merge here and there, but as much as I can help it, I try not to speed, because I feel like I'm gonna get pulled over. You should always drive 5 miles over the speed limit. I don't know about that. I drive the speed limit. You know what gets me? The person behind me riding my ass, and I'm already going over, right? Because I'm slowing down. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I was going 10 over, and this guy's riding my ass. I'm like, we're already going faster than we should be, and you want me to go even faster? Fuck you. And then he zooms past me, and then we're stopped at the same stoplight. Yeah, I get angry when I drive, which is not a good trait of mine. Riz, bro, just today, this car turned in front of me and was driving halfway between 2 lanes for half a mile, and I couldn't pass them. That's scary. Oh, another thing that I can't stand. Cyclists. I cannot stand cyclists. I can't stand them. Just endangering me and themselves and everyone around us at every given moment. I was going and I went to turn, and they have this, they're going the other way, crossing this turn, right? They have a red light. They have like the stop, and they're just going. Fucking whatever. I'm just gonna go because I'm on a bicycle. I slam on brakes because they don't have the right of way. They have the stop. They have the stop sign, the stoplight. Whatever, I'm just gonna go. Fuck you. It's not your turn, but you're just gonna do whatever you want because you're on your stupid little bicycle, and everyone should freaking bend their knee to you, all right? Because we're in cars and you're in a bicycle and you're wearing your stupid little bicycle outfit. It's got fake sponsors on it. You're a goddamn, like, old-ass accountant here in the suburbs, and you got, like, the Shell logo on your stupid bicycle onesie. Well, I don't... the thing is, I don't know about you guys, but I would be scared, like... I get that there's bicycle lanes, and that makes sense for shit like New York. But, like, at least where I live, yeah, being eco-friendly, these people are not taking their goddamn bicycle and commuting 2.5 hours anywhere. It's sprawling roads in suburbs towards the cities. I don't know what... So it's like, okay, you know what? If you're in New York and you commute, yeah, sure, bicycle lane. Or weave in between traffic with that stop and go. But when the roads where I live are a bunch of cars going 55 on the road... Stay on the sidewalk, lil pup. That's the thing. Gigantic 5-lane highway, and the guy's riding his bike. Yeah, it's like, listen, I get that you should have there should be some accommodations for cyclists, but Christ, like, you know, kind of read the room. Get on the sidewalk, buddy. LOL, that's me. What are you doing? You're gonna get hit. It's against a lot of bike on the side. What? Like, you can't ride your bicycle on the sidewalk? Okay. Let's just, like, have death occur instead. That's epic. Why? Literally, why? Risks hitting a pedestrian? These guys are going slow as heck. You know what's a risk? Me slamming into a cyclist going 55 on a highway. How fast do you think a person... How fast do you think a cyclist bikes? What's the chances of a bicyclist hitting a civilian on the sidewalk and there being death? But if a guy swerves even half a degree, he's turning the cyclist to mulch on the road. Well, for me, particularly where I live, I just don't understand. Because where I live, we're talking about a place in the country that gets over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That is gigantic disconnected suburbs into the city. Gigantic 4-5 lane highways and roads. Like, I don't understand why there are cyclists where it's just the city is just not built for it. Go move to freaking, I don't even know, San Diego. I don't know where there's a lot of cyclists, but I don't understand why there are cyclists where I live. And they have their weird helmets and their onesies, and it's just so weird to me. San Diego, yeah, I think, isn't San Diego big on cycling? They're onesies. Yeah, they have like bicycle onesies. I think those are jumpsuits. They're onesies, man. I have a bag where I push a button on my bike that lets people behind me know I'm turning. That's good. That's good. People are just doing whatever. Santa Monica. Oh, I've been to that pier before. I like that area. Santa Monica's cool. Hand signals. I mean, I get why. You're going to put out your hand to signal turning left, and a Ford F-150 going 500,000 miles per hour is going to come and slice your hand off. I get it. Alright, Lily, have a good day at work. Congrats on your original and 10 months of streaming. I enjoyed your jury duty evasion. Hold on. It is not jury duty evasion. I got called for jury duty. I showed up and they released me, okay? I did not evade jury duty. Okay? Let that be heard. Alright, let that go on the record, okay? I did not evade it. My Oshi has admitted to a felony. I have never committed a crime in my life. I won't say anything. Thank you, Heart Lily. Continue not to do so. Thank you. For Monday next week, I thought about putting Minecraft on there, but part of me wants to... because then we'd miss Minecraft for the next week, and then I go on this big extended break, so maybe we'll hold off on Minecraft. The gas pumping story? What are you talking about? I don't think I pump gas any different from any other person. I like the break from Minecraft. It's been, yeah, there's been some variety. I will say, I think me, and I think some other people appreciate that there is like, having a thing in the schedule where it's like, oh, there's consistency there, and I know I can rely on that being there in the schedule. His dementia even makes him forget his crimes. Magical. My dementia. Huh? I hope I don't lose my memory. I need that, man. I rely on my memory. I think I have a particularly good memory. The sundowning? What is sundowning? The sundowning is starting early now. Sundowning? You mean sunsetting? Sundowning is when the dementia patients get crazy? What? It's when someone with dementia starts freaking out in the evening? Why do they freak out in the evening? We've talked about this? I mean, we've talked about a lot of stuff, I'm sure. They're confused why there's no sun? Wait, are you telling me they literally forget why there is no sun? That they forget that the sun sets? Well, I mean, if by that metric, why would they not freak out when the sun's out? Like, because if they forget what the sun is in general, wouldn't it be scary either way? No, I'm joshing. Scratches you all over. Yeah, that's scary. I hope I never have to deal with that. That'd be so sad. I'll be like, hey, chat, what does this mean? Huh? Or tired like a cranky toddler. What? It's like their consciousness fades in and out at certain times. Sundowning is like you change at certain times. That sounds so sad. I've thankfully never had to deal with that in my life, like a family member or anything like that. And I hope I don't go through it because I'm not going to have anyone take care of me. See, that's the thing, and that's why part of me wants to have kids. Like I told you guys, I was like, I go over to my parents' house sometimes, and I'm like, have you guys gone through this where you become an adult? Like, you know, there's a moment where you go to have lunch with your parents and you're talking to them, and it's like there's this moment where you're like, whoa, this is weird. I'm like talking to them like not like my mom and dad. I mean, they're my mom and dad, but it's like weird because now I like it clicks, and I'm grown up now, and they're grown up, and I'm talking to them, and we're hanging out, and we're both like grown up. You know what I mean? If you haven't gone through this, it will happen. But like I do that, right? And then so I'll go over for lunch or whatever, or birthday, whatever, and I'll be like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. And I think, wait, what happens when I'm their age? Have kids because you want to, not because they take care of you. They go hand in hand. Part of it is like, well, I want to be their age and have someone come over and talk to them. That is wanting kids, right? That's part of it. I mean, you don't want to have kids because I want to fucking deal with them and change their diaper. Like it's the same thing except on the opposite end of the spectrum, right? Just because I don't want to have them and deal with their bullshit doesn't mean that I should, right? It's like I think it's okay to not want to deal with the bad shit, or not want to deal with it, but not look forward to it and look forward to the good stuff. Like, you know, that's why my friends have kids. They will take care of me. Oh. Well, no, because I was just thinking about it, because I'm like, huh, you know, because my parents, I mean, very sadly so, and you know, we all go through this too when we get older. It's like we see our parents get older as well, and hopefully I get to live a nice long life with my parents for as long as possible. But you know, I thought like, well, when I'm old, the thing is, here's the thing, right? I'm like, God, like, fucking Christ, like, boop, 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 boop. Hey, Reese, can you come over and take care of me? Because I'm sundowning and I don't remember where the bathroom is when I'm fucking 65 years old. You know, it's like, I like to think I would be friends with my friends for as long as possible. But part of me is like, well, I don't know. Probably not, right? Like, I want... It's that movie, what is it? The Irishman with De Niro. He's in a retirement home and he's lived a life of crime and he's a mobster, and at the very end he's like, they come to him and he's in a wheelchair and he's like, I ain't talking, and they're like, sir, they're dead, and they're like, huh, who got him, who did the hit, and they're like, no one sent the hit, he's dead, because they're all dead, there's no one left to protect. And he pushed his family away because he's like a mobster, and then that shows kind of about like, at the end of it all, he had nobody. Right? It wasn't worth it to sacrifice his family for like living the life of crime, because at the end of it, there's no one else. Right? Because that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be like, you know, it's like, who is gonna be there for you and or take care of you, right? This is gonna be a big problem, right? This is the whole fiasco in the world. People don't have kids. I figured you, Reese, and Connor would end up in the same nursing home. I don't want to end up in a nursing home is what I'm talking about. This is the crux of the conversation. I'm not looking forward to being in a nursing home. I don't want to. I want to be in my home with my family, being taken care of. I can't imagine having kids in this economy. Hell no. Fucking Christ, no. Sorry, honey, you're gonna have to take the bus because daddy needs to do a karaoke because the bills are fucking due. Sorry, you're not gonna be able to have lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It does seem like it seems so far out. It seems like a pipe dream. I can't imagine. I can barely take care of myself. And then it zooms out and I'm old and I'm already experiencing sundowning, and this whole conversation was done and I'm already there. How sad is that? Can you imagine? Like, haha, chat, no, I need a family because I need someone to take care of me when I'm old. And it zooms out and they're spoon feeding me applesauce and they're like, oh, it's so sad what Mr. Catacini is going through. You've done this bit before. It's still a good bit. It's still a sad hypothetical. Imagine what your potential child would experience at career day. I would just lie. Daddy's a plumber. And you don't need to know until you're older. That's the thing. My kids, daddy's a plumber for all they know. We're doing plumber meetings in there. That's why daddy's so loud. And then once they get old enough, then I'll explain it. Just say you're in marketing. Yeah, marketing does seem like such a BS thing, right? You could just be like, yeah, I'm in marketing. And like, oh, okay. Some generic be on the phone or on the computer, your laptop, drinking a coffee at a cafe type of job, right?
Right. I mean, I made this joke before, but it's like, sorry, baby. Daddy's gonna be a big baby. No, hell no. Also, I'm just a kid myself. I'm just a kid. Please. I'm just a kid. A plumber who never leaves the house? I mean, my kid doesn't know what a fucking plumber is. He's a baby. Or she. I think I knew what a plumber was when I was 6. Well, you're a gifted child. I don't think children know what plumbers are because they're on TikTok scrolling Labubus. That is the conundrum, though, right? I mean, we've had this conversation before, but like, what is the? I would stress so. No, don't make me have a kid. Stop, chat. Stay away from me. You're gonna sneak into my office while I'm sleeping and like artificially inseminate me. I cannot be having a kid. Like, that's so much stress. Like, how do you know whether to be strict or not strict? Because, like, I don't want to give my kid a phone, but then they're going to want a phone, and all their peers and all their kids and other kids in school are going to have a phone, and they're going to get made fun of for not having a phone and not being on freaking, like, Gorbo chat or whatever it's going to be 15 years from now. Right? But I don't want them to get all brain rotted, and I'm gonna force them to do Kumon, and then they're gonna hate me because I'm the dad that makes them do Kumon, and they'd be like, I hate Kumon. And I'm like, you need to be smart. People don't know what a fraction is anymore. And they'd be like, you want to be a normal kid, and I'm like, you're not. Do the Kumon. Then they're gonna take you to a facility. What? Why? Why? You did say you were more mom-coded. Dude, Star Wars, Baby Yoda, that actually is propaganda. Because all these millennials grew up with Star Wars and they made Star Wars media to try to get people to have more kids. True, by the way, true. They picked this ultra masculine character figure like Pedro Pascal, and they're like, okay, give him Baby Yoda, and we're gonna inspire a bunch of millennials all over the world to want to have Baby Yodas. And at Disney World, we're gonna sell like Baby Yoda baby onesies and baby footies and pajamas so that they can like and they can like freaking live the experience of Baby Yoda. And they're gonna trick. That's what Spy Family is. It's just propaganda. Don't fall for the baby propaganda. There's all this baby propaganda happening. Try to incept your mind to have babies. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have din-dins. I'm gonna go take it easy. And by take it easy, I'll probably do work. I don't know. Probably work on my next song or whatever. Thank you again for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the support on the song again. I'll probably still be talking about the song next week and how excited I am about that and all the reception for it and all that. But my brother in Christ, you fell for the baby propaganda? What do you mean I fell for the baby propaganda? What have I been doing? I don't have a kid. Thanks for the stream. Try not to get pregnant while you are gone. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think that's up to me. You guys should just stay away from me. No, don't end. Oh, I have to go. I have to go, sadly. Sadly. Not like this. I've been streaming. We streamed... Well, okay, this week I have to say I took those 2 days. Okay, but I'm streaming tomorrow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we get our little Takoyaki stream, okay? We're gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's The Mimic, Secret of the Mimic or whatever tomorrow. You bastardo. Me? How dare you? Hey, I had to muster up all my strength to get a
Fall Guys dub. Do you know how tired I must be? Cut me some slack. I'm gonna go refuel with some yum yums now, okay? And work on the next thing for who? You guys, by the way. So I'll see you tomorrow. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, all right? That was the Graduallimpet. We're like Moon Knight. I black out and I wake up with a Fall Guys crown in my hand. What? You know, just take it here. And I black out. Graduallimpet. Cold-blooded killer. Wait, before you sign off, can you sing Happy Birthday? Violet's birthday tomorrow? I'm gonna stream tomorrow! Guys, I get it. Listen, I love you guys. I want to take care of you guys. I will just say happy birthday tomorrow when I'm streaming. Okay? Sing happy birthday for Violet's birthday tomorrow, and then I'll say happy birthday tomorrow. Happy pre-birthday. What is this? I'm streaming tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow, guys. I would get it if it's like, oh, well, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. It's like you're saying sing happy birthday for Violet's birthday tomorrow. It's like, well, just wait till tomorrow. We don't know. As far as I know, Violet's gonna be here tomorrow. It's all right. Well, just in case something happens to me or Violet's not here tomorrow, happy birthday, Violet. Oh, and then I forget to tomorrow. That would be the great irony about it. Dude, stop saying that. Saying what? What are you talking about? I didn't take my mask off the whole stream, and I'm not going to, by the way. Something happens to you? Well, just hypothetical. What? Nothing's gonna happen to me. I know you'll remember. I'll try to. We'll remind you. Okay. Press F3 on your keyboard just to test something for me, would you? What? No. I changed that, by the way. Because of Minecraft. That does nothing. I'm spamming it right now. Nice try. Now we're gonna worry. I'm not... Tomorrow, I will not have even left the house. Before stream, probably. So unless Pickles chokes me to death while I sleep by laying on my face, I should be fine. For the gym? No, tomorrow is not a gym day. Not a gym day for me. I tend not to go to the gym on the weekends just to give myself a little bit of a recovery time. He would do that? He would. He would. Then he would eat my carcass. Probably. Obviously, it would be Boba. Boba does not... Boba's weird. I don't see her at night when I sleep. She's active and around me during the day. Like when I'm cooking and walking around. She's all up in my business when I'm using the bathroom. But at night, she likes to like slink away to wherever she goes and falls asleep. Flying on her witch's broom? She would be a witch. Alright, guys. Nice try. You're trying to trick me to extend the stream. You already got some bonus stream time. I was supposed to end it like 10 minutes ago. Alright. Have a good rest of your day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright? Bye-bye. What is your... That's very funny. Bye-bye.
Bro could not wait to get out of here. He says, I do everything for you. What are you even saying? Are you kidding me?